Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Hi friends, welcome back. Alright, so today we are going to talk about a specific topic. I don't have a weekly update for you yet. So, we are going to talk about how to sustainably start your weight loss journey. So far, I'm 3 years into my own journey and I have lost a total of 68 pounds, 53 of which have been prior to starting Mounjaro. The other 15 I have lost with the help of Mounjaro. Weight loss should look different for everyone. We're all different. Our biology is different. Our genetics are different. However, there are some, and if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes. I always have my notes with me. However, there are some universal truths about weight loss that no matter your biology, no matter your lifestyle, no matter your habits, they're true for everyone. You just leverage them differently based on your needs. The first one is small incremental changes can have big impacts. So what does this mean? So this means if you're starting a weight loss journey, you don't go full bore, 100% full speed right from the start. It's not going to work. You are going to set yourself up for failure. What you're going to do is you're going to work on incorporating habits little by little into your lifestyle and your routine, and that's what's going to get you the greatest impact and greatest results. So 3 years in, I have built quite a repertoire of new skills and new habits that I didn't have back in 2019. Back in 2019, it really started with the goal of just getting moving. I'm gonna say 2 or 3 times a week. And I was doing aerobic workouts and just really trying to focus on eating healthily. And those were the only 2 things that I was doing, is just moving a couple times a week and making sure that I was eating healthy. It's since snowballed since then, and I've built so many other habits since then. You know, I focus on going to bed on time. My diet has adjusted based on what makes me feel good and what doesn't make me feel good, and we'll talk about that later in the video. But the point is that I'm 3 years in, making these small incremental changes as I go, and once I've mastered a change that I've made, then I'll add a new one. And that's really what's made it sustainable for me, and I believe would make it sustainable for anyone else. So on to tip number 2. Listen to your body. Like, I believe it was Kakashi said in Naruto, you have to look underneath the underneath. So if you notice that you're, overeating, you're stress eating, or, you are doing something not positive and not productive towards your goals, ask yourself, why am I doing this thing? And think about, okay, so this is why I'm not doing this thing. For me, it would be, why am I not maintaining a healthy diet? Why am I leaning more towards junk food now than in the past? Well, I'm stressed. Okay, so you've got to the underneath. What's underneath the underneath? I'm stressed. Why am I stressed? Because I feel like I can't keep up with my workload at work, and it's bleeding into my personal time. Okay, so that's the driver of this stress and this thing that's making me not be able to maintain my good habits. How can I fix that? And then you can create an action plan and take steps to address the root cause of the behavior. And that is where you're going to find success. And then once you can understand the driver of the behavior and change it, then you'll be able to identify those things in the future. And that's where you're going to find some real value, not just for weight loss, but in other areas of your life, because that, I feel, is very transferable. Just listening to your body and understanding what's going on, why it's going on, and the root cause that's making this thing happen in your life. Number 3. Find the best diet for you. Now, that doesn't mean high carb, that doesn't mean low carb, that doesn't mean vegetarian, pescatarian, vegan, carnivore. That's not what I mean. What I mean is find the best diet for you based on evidence. So think about the foods you eat and how they make you feel. When I was starting my journey, I really noticed that really carby foods like rice and white rice, but really rice in general, rice, pasta, breads, did not make me feel good. They gave me really bad energy lows, and I didn't feel good on them. So now I have learned to incorporate. I didn't focus on taking out those items. What I did was I focused on incorporating substitutions. So now instead of pasta, I eat shirataki noodles. I still have bread. I just have like the keto bread. That's more fiber than it is carb. And then for like pizza, I still have pizza from time to time. There's no getting away from it, but now I have it much more moderately. And if I'm like making pizza at home, I make better decisions. I'll do like a fathead dough, which is like a keto thing. I don't particularly ascribe to keto, but I do use some of those things to help me make adjustments to my diet. Same thing with like veganism. If I'm not getting enough vegetables in my diet, because vegetables do make me feel really good, then I will focus on meal prep and do like a vegan meal prep dish for my lunches that week. And that makes life easier. I'm doing a vegan chickpea curry for my work lunches this week, and it's delicious. I love it. This also circles back to number 2, listening to your body. How do these foods make you feel? Good? Cool? Bad? No. And that's it. So then, moving on, now flip the page. Tip number 4. Setbacks are temporary. Don't let them discourage you. Weight loss is a long-term strategy. It's not something that, you're going to do for 4 months, lose 40 pounds, and then you can go back to your normal lifestyle. That's not how that happens. That's how you put the weight on in the first place. So it's going to take time to take the weight off sustainably, and that is okay. Again, I am 3 years into my weight loss journey. In the first 2 years, I managed to lose like 25 pounds a year, and then I stalled. And that was 25 pounds in a year. That's not even 10 pounds a month. And it was a struggle. It was really hard. And I had to work at it for 6 months before I even started seeing any results. And it took a long time. It was very difficult. It was very discouraging, but I had to stick with it, and now I'm seeing results. But it took 6 months. It was a very long time. It's about committing to a lifestyle. It's not, oh, I'm gonna diet for 4 months, get the weight down. For some people, it may work that way. For me and others, no, not at all. It is. Still currently is, even though, I have medication helping me now, it still is very difficult to take the weight off, and I still have to work very hard at it every week and be disciplined with my diet, my exercise, and my sleep. It is how it is, and that's okay. For some people, they'll start exercising and they'll lose weight immediately, and it's easy for them. For others, it's not. And you have to work on it. And if it's easy, it ain't worth it. If it's worth it, it ain't easy. And that's just how things are sometimes. Number 5, ask for help if you need it. I cannot stress this enough. From personal experience, whether it's, a personal trainer, a nutritionist, your doctor, a friend, assess where you're struggling and reach out to the person most appropriate to help you. In my case, it was my doctor. She made it very safe for me to address my weight issues with her. She made it very clear from the beginning, I'm never going to judge you or make you feel bad about your weight. She said, I've been there. She was a former bariatric patient herself, and she made it comfortable for me to say, hey, I've been working to lose weight, and I've been stuck for the better part of 8 months. I need help. What can I do? And she was like, oh yeah, you can try this GLP-1 medication. I'm on it. I've seen great success. It's helped me maintain my weight loss post-surgery, and I think it would be very beneficial for you. So I did, and I tried it, and 15 pounds down on Mounjaro now. But that doesn't negate all of the work that I've done to lose the 53 pounds that I did prior to Mounjaro. Is very difficult. But at a certain point, my body just got too used to everything. And then, I couldn't exercise anymore. I couldn't eat any less. And I didn't feel like there was really anything else I could feasibly do. So I asked for help. And we're moving along on this weight loss journey, and hopefully come this time next year I'll be at my goal weight and we'll be celebrating. But those are 5 things that I think every person can use and incorporate as advice into their weight loss journeys to set themselves up for success. And again, those things are make small incremental changes over time, continuously, so that way you're building solid, healthy habits that will help you maintain your weight loss long-term and not regain. Number 2, listen to your body. If something doesn't feel good, why does it not feel good, and what can you do to fix it? Number 2, find the best diet for you. It's not a fad diet. Chances are there will be no label for your diet. Everyone responds differently to different foods, and that's okay. Number 4, setbacks are temporary. Don't be discouraged. It's okay to, not be enthused about experiencing a setback. I experienced what I generally think is a setback at least once on Mounjaro, but many times throughout my entire weight loss journey. There were many weeks and many months where I was working as hard as I could to no avail, but I kept at it, and then going to 0.5 when I couldn't push through anymore and push past this plateau to keep going on my weight loss on my own, I reached out to the person who I thought would be most appropriate to help me, and that was my doctor. And there you go. There are 5 tips to help you start your weight loss journey successfully and sustainably. Drop any comments you may have or questions below, and I will do my best to answer them as quickly and accurately as I can. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found value in it. Like, subscribe, helps with that YouTube algo. I will talk to you guys later and see you in my next recap. Bye!
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you want to be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.